what if we could find ways that we could work collaboratively, that we could align our efforts and pool our resources in ways for greater impact? In 2008, we started to call that very question of what would happen if we took all of our own individual efforts, the many wonderful things that churches and organizations were doing, and begin to think about how they might have a collective impact. And that one thing became Christmas for the City. That began a series of collaborations that eventually became Love Out Loud. In Love Out Loud, it's our desire to respond to the activity of God, to look around us and just see where God's at work and to go there. Donna Zayas is just one of those people that responded to what God was doing in her life.
I'm Donna Zayas, and I'm a member of Ronalda Church, and I'm the coordinator of Joy Prom Winston-Salem. Joy Prom is a full-scale prom for special needs adults, which was birthed out of Luke 14. Joy Prom Winston-Salem began as a what if and a why not conversation between two couples from a small group at Ronalda Church. The missions pastor at Ronalda suggested the involvement of Love Out Loud. The Love Out Loud leadership immediately validated our plans, offered cooperative support, and provided invaluable advice, encouragement, and support to the Joy Prom planning team. The beauty of Love Out Loud's involvement with Joy Prom was that they were able to help spread the word about the event beyond one church to over 50 churches, nonprofits, and people who share a passion to minister to those in our city with different abilities. It was God's prom, and it was beautiful.
One of our leaders had a great idea to minister to not only the people that are incarcerated, but their families as well, and his name is Tajado Hanchel.
I'm Tajado Hanchel. I'm one of the chaplains with the Forsyth Jail and Prison Ministries, also a local pastor of Mount Calvary Holy Church in Winston-Salem. I'm grateful for Love Out Loud, which serves as a bridge, a connecting point for partners in ministry. I got to see this firsthand with the partnership between Joyce Meyer Ministries and the Forsyth Jail and Prison Ministries. Without the bridge of Love Out Loud, these two ministries likely would have never connected, and more importantly, those inmates and their families would have never received such a great blessing. Love Out Loud is a vital part of our community because it creates connections that ultimately lead to the greater community following Christ's call to do the most for the least.
As we express the love of Christ in our community, it's also important that we bring dignity to those that are marginalized and even forgotten by our society. Coming up at Christmas for the City this year, we have a project that does just that tells the stories and sees through the lens of someone who finds themselves homeless.
In the past year, my life has been an incredible journey. I've been homeless. My life had become unmanageable for me. I have taken, but now I've had an opportunity to give back. I got involved with Visions of Hope through a lady named Miss Lee who I met at the winter shelter. We met, I was given a camera and an opportunity to let people see the world as I see it. But the picture that meant the most to me were the pictures of people. The camera caused me to have relationship, a way to communicate with other people with this lens. I discovered that it was a tool, kind of like a pencil. You write, people read. You take the pictures, people look at it.
Love Out Loud is all about responding. And we do that simply by connecting people and resources to release the radical love of Jesus right here in our city. We have yet to realize all the dreams and plans that God has laid out for us in these next few years. Would you also respond to that and together help us to love out loud?